been waiting to review this game for a really long time, but had to wait for it to get in the mail, so without further ado, let's go. There it is. Alright, so today we're going to be playing Mappy-Land, an amazing hidden gem for the NES. Without further ado, I am RetroOne and let's get started. Ow.
Mappy is a popular arcade game spawned by the company Namco, or known in the West as Namco. Mappy was an arcade hit and was re-released on many different platforms. As Namco always does it, there is a sequel to their masterpiece. Typically they suck, but in trial and error there was a success known as Mappy-Land. This game would later be followed up by Mappy Kids, sort of making a Mappy trilogy. The story of Mappy-Land is cut up into sections. You'll see what I mean in a second. This is the first game to show Mappy's family, Mappiko and Junior. Really creative names if I do say so myself. In the mix of all this, Goro and the Mukis come back to take revenge on Mappy for putting him into Slammer. Come on Goro, the man, Mouse is trying to get a fresh start and you do this to him? Rather than being one big game, the levels are cut up into 7 levels that loop 4 times. Each loop has a different goal, so I'll cover that here. In the first loop, you must collect cheese for your girlfriend Mappiko's birthday. The second loop involves you collecting rings for your wedding with Mappiko. Loop number 3 involves you collecting Christmas trees for their Christmas party. Hashtag loop number 4 involves you collecting baseballs for Junior's birthday. And the 5th loop involves you collecting money for Junior's college fund. And loop number 6 involves you collecting mouse ears so you can make it to Disneyland. And loop number 7 involves you collecting plane tickets to Costa Rica. I think I'm getting a bit sidetracked here. Let's go to the gameplay section and forget whatever I just said. As previously mentioned, the game is cut up into 4 worlds and 8 levels. The game loops, but each playthrough is harder and faster than the last. Sort of like Ghosts and Goblins, but with more level variation. The gameplay is as close as Mappy as it can get. You travel through levels while using trampolines to collect said item of that stage. In the middle of all this, you must avoid Goro and the Mukis because, as always, one-hit death. The music in Mappy-Land is outstanding. You will find yourself humming these classic tunes well after the game is over. This is one well-overlooked NES soundtrack and deserves much more praise than it gets. I give Mappy-Land my rating of 9 out of 10. At times I felt some deaths were pretty cheap because I kept on falling through the trampolines. I don't know if it's my copy of the game or if it's like this for everyone. But overall, Mappy-Land is an amazing hidden gem that tends to get overlooked by NES collectors. And if you can find it for a cheap price, I highly recommend picking it up. What is up guys, RetroOne here, and thank you for watching another exciting episode of RetroOne. Be sure to click that subscribe button and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter for updates on anything GGEF. This is the very first RetroOne episode as of 2015. I'm getting tongue-tied here, as you can see. This is the very first RetroOne episode as of 2015, and let's kick it off right with Mappy-Land. And hope you had an amazing holiday season, and I'll always working constantly to bring you such amazing content, so stay tuned for that. I am RetroOne, and as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.